Okay, I'm going to tell you 3 ghost stories. 2 are mine. One is another individual. They told me this morning. They've asked me not to identify them, but they say it's okay to tell the story as long as I don't identify them. That's fine with me. Let me start out with Bunny and Beyond van life. Now, what I said, if she had a boyfriend to make her happy twice a night, maybe she'd mellow out. Now, any self-respecting woman's liver from the '60s, you handed them a line like that, they would give you a piece of their mind. They would make sure they put you in your place. You hand them a line like that. Yeah, I'm guessing you probably didn't live through the '60s. If you want to send me an email, then we can talk on the phone. If you want to give me a piece of your mind, that's fine with me. That's the second thing I want to cover. Now, I finally got this thing formatted. This is a 1 terabyte laptop hard drive, and that's a SATA to USB cable. Now, there's a place in Phoenix that have these for like $10-15. This is a 1 terabyte drive. It's got like a May of 2025 date, so this is probably brand new. It's probably never been used, but it kind of completely wiped. I was messing with the command line with Linux. Like the CF disk, or like sudo CF disk, sudo mkfs, make file system. I kept playing with them. Now, I got the instructions here on YouTube, and none of those works. I just kept playing with the command line. I eventually got it to format the drive, and then once it got formatted, the operating system would recognize it. I did a format on there, and I actually got it. This does actually have files on there. I transferred stuff off from the hard drive from my laptop because I wanted to get them off there. Because sometime I want to, reload Linux Mint to the newer Linux Mint. Now the third thing, let me tell you these ghost stories. Now, the first one, this is an individual that is asked not to be identified. Now, they were attending a sporting event in northern Arizona, and they spent the night at a friend of theirs' house in northern Arizona. And this guy was asleep, and he suddenly woke up, and he heard someone in the next room saying, "I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you." He's going, "What?" And he said, "Somebody break in the house, and what's going on?" So he gets up, he finds his friend and says, "I think somebody's breaking in your house. So I don't know what's going on. I heard his voice." And this guy said, "Well, let's look at this room." They look in the room. There's nobody in there. And his friend says, "You must have been dreaming. You must have been sleeping." The guy goes, "No, I was wide awake. I heard this." And I've talked to this guy a few times about ghosts. I think he believes in ghosts, but it's not. He's not real big on it. Not like I am. Now, the 2 stories I've got. Now, this happened a number of years ago. I forgot my cell phone in the bathroom. I think a lot of people will have their cell phone with them in the bathroom. I think that's pretty common. But anyway, I forgot it there. I took off. I did something. They come back. I remembered having left it there. So I come back. He wasn't in there. So I looked around, didn't find it. So I asked a friend of mine. I said, "Hey, can you call my phone?" They go, "Sure." They called it. It was high up on a shelf somewhere where no one would ever have put it. So it was a ghost that had why they did it. I got no idea. Now the third story, I try to pay as much as I can in cash. I had maybe $500-600 in an envelope I had hidden in my pickup somewhere. I had it done under some stuff, so most people aren't going to know it's there. I don't currently have any cash hidden like that. But anyway, one time I looked and it wasn't there. So I looked for about a month. I'd asked I said, "Ghost, if you hid my money, I'd really like it returned." So after about a month, I looked in there. There's an envelope with, it has maybe a couple hundred, some 20s, 50s, and there was one $2 bill in there. I opened this envelope, the exact same amount, including the one $2 bill was in this envelope. Now I swear on the Bible my grandma gave me when I was 5 years old, and these are true. My true stories are true. This other individual, I don't think I'd make that up. That's one of those stories that. It's not crazy enough for Hollywood, but it makes an interesting story. Okay, that's all. Have some fun. Still live in this crazy world. Bye-bye.